The fixed star astrological method. This method has the longest history and dates to the dawn of Western astrology. It has been in use for approximately 2,000 years. There are several astrological methods for using fixed stars in the natal chart. Vivian Robson, W.J. Tucker, and Diana K Rosenberg are three 20th-century astrologers who published books on using fixed stars with the natal chart. But for this article I'm going to take you back to the beginning of the astrological tradition and look at the ancient astrologer Anonymous of 379. His textbook survived the ravages of time, but the title page is missing, so we don't know his name. Let's call him Anon379. Living in Rome and writing in 379 CE, Anon379 noticed that sometimes a person's life would seemingly transcend what was indicated by their birth chart. In his effort to understand how and why, he noticed that certain bright fixed stars, when combined with any of their natal planets or angles, like the Ascendant and Medium Coeli, Midheaven MC, produced a significant rise in stature. Anon379 specifically stated that he was only going to write about those fixed stars he was able to observe himself in the charts of his clients. He observed and delineated 28 stars. If you have a copy of your birth chart, keep it handy to help you follow the steps below. If you don't have a birth time, you can look up your planetary positions for the day you were born. How to read the bright fixed stars using the astrological method. Anon379 gave several rules for interpreting these stars in a chart. 1. When a planet is in the same sign with any one of the 28 bright stars, they mix. Think of adding spices to a meal, it is like a mixing of flavors. Consider the star's indication as adding flavor to the planet. 2. When a fixed star is conjunct the ascendant or MC, it indicates good fortune at an early age. When conjunct the descendant, point opposite the ascendant, prosperity comes around middle age, or through marriage. When conjunct the Imam Coeli, IC, Anon379 says great luck will arrive in old age. In addition, if one of these stars is on the ascendant, life will be glorious, practical, leadership-oriented, busy with many pursuits, and bountiful in resources. 3. Look up your moon's zodiacal longitude and celestial latitude. The zodiacal longitude of your moon is simply the degree of your moon in its sign in your chart. The latitude of your moon refers to the moon's distance north or south of the ecliptic. If the moon matches any of the bright stars, especially by its sign placement, Anon379 says a life generated at such a moment will be brilliant, notable, and easily traversed. 4. The bright stars are divided into 9 categories, see chart, each described as a blending of 2 planets. I'll go into detail with explaining the Venus-Mercury group as an example, and then give a general overview for the other 8. If you already understand the nature of the planets, then you can combine their keywords to come up with a star profile. Not every chart will be impacted by fixed stars, but those that are usually indicate a rise in prominence for the individual, and can point to success via any planets associated with the fixed star in question. The beauty of this system is that it applies the planetary astrology you already know to inform the interpretation of these bright fixed stars. May they illumine your journey of self-discovery.